New England has been hit harder by the opioid crisis than any region in the United States, and Maine is no exception. Maine ranks among the top 10 states in overdose deaths, and in many communities, evidence of the epidemic is in plain sight. Escape from the cycle of addiction is elusive and often compounded by trauma, mental health disorders, limited public health resources, and a lack of social or economic opportunities. Responding to the needs of those suffering takes creativity, compassion, and an expanding toolbox of effective, evidence-based treatment and recovery options. The NADA protocol is an acupuncture treatment developed in the early 1970s during the height of the heroin epidemic in New York City. NADA has been shown to ease the physiological and psychological chaos brought on by drug withdrawal and to decrease symptoms of underlying mental health disorders, such as anxiety, depression, and PTSD. While not a standalone treatment, the NADA protocol complements other interventions and helps build resilience and reduce the likelihood of relapse. During 2018, a cohort of Maine acupuncturists partnered with Milestone Recovery in Portland to offer free NADA protocol acupuncture as a treatment option for individuals undergoing detox.
So the NADA protocol is a 5-ear needle protocol. You needle both left and right ears. There are specific points that are shown to work very well to help people that are having issues with detox, or they're having chronic pain or PTSD or anxiety or depression. It treats all of those things.
And I know it also speeds them through the detox process, which is helpful. I always ask them at the night group, how was it at 1:30? And they all say, oh, it was great. I relaxed. I didn't think it would work. I thought it was weird. How does the pin in my ear help me? But it does. And we've heard that feedback from the beginning, so we're real grateful that they have the opportunity to do it.
Over the course of this 1-year trial, more than 500 individual NADA acupuncture treatments were administered to Milestone clients. For many of these individuals, it was their first exposure to acupuncture as a treatment option, and the results speak for themselves. In the research study, 337 men and women who received the NADA treatment reported average reductions of more than 37% in anxiety symptoms and 30% in depression immediately following the treatment session. These reductions are highly statistically significant. Participants also reported significant reductions of 34% in cravings and more than 27% in pain. Average decreases were seen of well over 32% in irritability, 28% in headaches, and 22% in nausea.
I believe it cut my detox time in half. And I think that's a realistic assessment. You recognize your sleep better. For me, my anxiety goes down.
I was glad to try it because it was the first time it's been offered to me. And I'm willing to try anything to help with my addiction.
There are a lot of different paths to recovery, and there are different ways that people are reached. And we engage clients through a particular kind of approach and modality. I think acupuncture extends that. I think it's been really useful to have that other philosophy brought in and introduced to the clients we're serving.
The whole treatment only lasts, with the needles, in only 30 to 45 minutes. And this can be done in all kinds of settings. It's a very inexpensive, cost-effective system. This protocol can be carried out into the community all across Maine, into more programs. I'd like to see this in the drug courts. I'd like to see this in the jails. People heal faster, they feel better. Even in that short time before a treatment and after treatment, within an hour, people can demonstrate that their symptoms are better.
Cost-effective, evidence-based treatment options like the NADA protocol should be available and accessible to individuals in all stages of active drug use, treatment, and recovery. Providing those in need with a range of alternatives to enhance the current standard of care is a mandate for a harm-reductive public health response to substance use disorder and overdose-related deaths. The reality these crises bring to bear is that not only must we do more for those in need, we must do better.